Warning, this podcast has stories of real-life events and true crime that happens every day. These stories may contain adult language and graphic or disturbing details not suitable for everyone. Listener discretion is advised.
132 in Bush, I've got him at gunpoint. Check the left door for going to full evacuation at this time. We're pulling them out.
911, advise ready for entry camp.
Well, holy crap, and welcome finally back to another episode of Work Series. Jeez.
Yeah, it's been a minute
show for the last couple of weeks, huh?
Yeah, it's been
live. So it's a surprise live Wednesday show. You're getting two live shows. For those of you that are watching this right now, we're going to post this as our regular Monday episode, but it's going to be coming out on Wednesday. So if you're listening to this late, that's why. Chuck and I couldn't record it until Wednesday. So this will be our Monday show, but also we are going to do locker room tonight. So we're going to have
it's going to be interesting. We've been gone for a little bit due to some crazy scheduling mishaps and life happening. So as much as we're going to say, hey, we apologize, it is what it is, man. I don't know. There's not much else you could say to that.
Yeah, so we don't like we don't like not releasing episodes. That's for sure. But sometimes there's nothing we can do about it. We're gonna try and be better about having some episodes in the can.
You know what?
But
you know what I was thinking? If we're gonna miss a fucking episode, let's just do a stupid fucking thing and just come on and be like, hey, we'll do a live 30-minute question and answer type of thing. Ask us whatever the fuck you want. I don't know, something stupid, or just come on and just start talking about the weather. I don't know.
Pretty much all the episodes are us coming on and being stupid, right?
Yeah,
so,
it's dumb.
So welcome to the live show. If you're in the chat, let's see. Where the hell is locker room? Locker room is tonight, Shelby. Yeah. So we'll see you tonight. Come back, but you can stay for now as well because we're doing this.
Sure.
Anyway, so we're gonna do a live debrief. Sometimes we do debriefs. We try to do them live. But if our schedules don't allow us to do them live on Mondays when we release, we'll do them on a Sunday. Unfortunately, this Sunday was out. I finished the show. It's over. It's done with. You guys all know I was doing that. So it's over now, and I don't have another one. I don't have another one coming up till October, so we should be all right for a while.
Yeah.
And here we are. We've also got some interesting stuff from listeners. We've had some listener emails. We've had a lot of fun stuff going on, and here we are. And special shout out to Moises. If you're listening live, cool. If not, when you listen back, you'll hear this. But we wanted to give him a shout out because Moises is a longtime listener, and we've talked to him about several things. Pertaining to his pursuit of a career in law enforcement. So right now, I'm going to give Moises
he is here.
A special shout.
He's here. Moises talk right to him. Yeah, he's right there.
Moises, you are in the chat. We wanted to say a special congratulations to Moises because Moises graduated from the police academy and is now a member of the Brotherhood. He is in law enforcement. So good on you, Moises. We're very proud of you. And congratulations. Now we have to wait until you have a couple of stories under your belt, and then we'll have to have you on.
Yep. Absolutely. Was he one of the dudes who would like comment in and ask us questions? Was he asking us questions about like the interview and like the or like all like advice on it? Was that one of them?
I've been going back and forth with Moises for a while on different things regarding how what he could do to better himself and all that kind of stuff. So he's going to night shift, and that's the best place to go for training, man.
Yeah, absolutely. You learn a lot about your area at night.
Yeah,
and starting there is going to be great because you get to learn where all the hot areas are. For drugs and trafficking and gangs and all that good stuff. And then during the daytime, it's like a different world, but you still know all those areas now. So you're that much better when you go to
I'm going to tell you that the way I said it was, I always said on day shift, you deal with victims, and on night shift, you deal with suspects. So night shift is better because dealing with victims sucks sometimes.
I always used to like that mid PM shift where you get there tail end of the it starts getting really busy for days, and it's that overlap from days to nights, and you cover nights coming on, you cover days going off, and then you basically have the whole area to yourself for I don't know, a few fucking hours, and it all goes to hell because you're basically a skeleton crew. That's my most favorite shift because it's wild. You get the victims from the daytime, but then you see that transition into suspects at night, and it's definitely great. But Moises, congratulations, and Monday you might just see something specialized just for you.
We'll see
in a post.
We shall see. Keep checking. Yapper says congratulations. Yes, congratulations all around. We're always proud when we have new listeners, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, here we are back for another round of a live debrief, and some of this stuff has been sent in by listeners. So
yeah,
here we go. We thought we would start with that, and then we have one from Carl. So I thought I haven't watched this one yet, but Carl sent us one. So we will see where this goes. It's about it's a little bit long, so let's see how we get with it. Let me see if I can tell me if you can hear this audio, brother. As I share it. We're still figuring out the technical difficulties sometimes.
Oh, hey, by the way,
what?
Welcome to War Stories. I almost said welcome to the locker room.
Didn't we say that? We did say
no. I don't think so.
Yeah, we did. I said welcome finally back to another episode of War Stories.
Well, we just didn't say our names. That's Tom. I'm Chuck.
Well, I hope you guys know who we are by now. And we're trying to, as you know, we're trying to have Marco and Matt on these more. We will get there. But for right now, you're going to have to settle for these two buttheads.
Yep.
So here we go. This is from listener Carl. And this is, it looks like it's outside a club. So here is the video. Tell me if you can hear it, Chuck. Oh, there's no audio. Now you
No. Yeah.
Yeah, so somebody that we know would like do that. One of those 19 had a good pass back, so I double check form. Asked him to leave. I was going to take the ID since it's not
like people are in the club with no ID.
At the door. They're in the mid back right now. I'm like watching them, but they started threatening us. So I just
started threatening the dancer.
Oh, they threatened to shoot us, but but they're saying they're going to get people coming here, so we're just not trying to.
Okay, so we have officers saying that these guys, or the bouncers saying, there's a crew in there. They won't leave. They're threatening. And then they threaten to shoot us. Mm-hmm. Right there. I'm going to tell you, I've already taken a different thought process on this call.
Yeah, I'm going to probably try to evacuate as many people as possible, and I'm coming out with my gun. Like, turn the music off now.
Yeah,
type of shit.
Well, here's the thing. Do you really want to do that? Because then you tip your hand, right?
Well, so I'm used to an agency with a lot of resources, and we can keep watching it go. But what I would do personally is I'd be like, okay, we're not going to let them know I'm here. Start bringing in fucking more units. Get 2 shields or 1 shield up front. A long gun.
If he's just threatening to shoot and there's been no sighting of a gun, I'm not going to go do all that. But I am going to go in, and the first thing I'm going to do is slap these in cuffs.
Oh, absolutely. You have to go right for it.
So now the body count.
I don't like this at all.
Okay. Music. I'm getting old. All right, so they're taking this girl outside. She is walking. Ooh. Okay, now she's walking fast,
shoving people
out of the way. So now I'm gonna start getting a little my because she's going so fast. Excuse me, bitch. Stop, knock it
Oh,
off. Okay.
fuck this.
We move outside with her. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay, so now we're outside
So
with 2 females.
the females
And-
were the suspects this whole time.
I don't know. We're about to find out. It's fast forwarding for. I didn't do that, by the way.
You don't give it to us willingly. We'll ID you at the jail.
Asking
I'd
ID.
rather you just give us your name.
We can just give you your citation and be done with this.
Okay, so
Am I
they're in the
getting an ID
club.
back?
What's your name?
Am I getting an ID back?
Is this your ID?
Can I have my ID?
It doesn't look like you.
Can I
So
put it
until
on?
we can prove it's
Let me
your
throw
ID.
a different wig, so y'all say it's not me either.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
I'm already pissed off.
Okay, no. If she's not gonna ID herself, she can go to jail.
Yeah?
One chance to tell me your name.
Okay. How do you feel about that? Are you on board with that? If she's not going to ID herself, she's going to jail.
Absolutely. I mean, we already know that one of them's underage, right?
Well,
Because they
we
got
know
their ID
that
confiscated.
we know that. So they're confiscated. It sounds like a fake ID because
Oh,
she said
okay,
this ID
so-
does not look like you. And
I
she goes,
just
well, my hair
your
is
fake
different.
ID for
Yeah.
underage. So I'm assuming that she's probably underage. But yeah, I'm down if we have something credible to actually have your name and you're failing to provide your name, I'm just gonna fucking arrest you, and then we'll figure out your name at the jail.
For real, for real. Oh wait,
Yeah.
okay, here we go. Back into it.
Am I getting
Put her in
my
What's
ID?
your
handcuffs.
name?
Am I getting my ID?
If it's yours, you can have it back.
Okay, so give it to me.
By the
What is
way,
your name?
Can I have
and this
my-
may be a locker room comment, but if you're the girl on the right, don't wear that. Nobody wants to see that.
No, you can't.
So why am I still here? Just take the ID and go.
Because you are getting a citation.
Because I
so
walked
you
in
need
there
to
and they didn't
identify
ID me?
yourself, okay?
And I have my friend's purse.
You need to identify yourself. What is your name?
She said that was her ID. Can I have my
What's
ID?
the
Now
middle
she's saying it's her
initials?
friend's ID.
I don't
Oh.
know.
Who are you talking
Do you
to?
have a middle initial?
What?
Y'all clearly. You're gonna beat whose ass?
Him? Are you a dude?
No, I was asking.
Probably the one that grabbed any ID he felt like it and then called y'all. I've been in there 3 times today.
Okay.
No one ID'd me.
How old is she?
Can you confirm her age?
It doesn't matter how old I am. He did ID me when I walked through the door.
Doesn't matter how old you are.
Please bring them. Tell these 2 they wrong because they didn't ID me.
Just hang out here while I do citations. Thank you.
Okay, so now we fast forward a bit. So let's
Good
talk about that.
practice
for
by
a
the
minute.
females.
There is no legal, there is no law that says you can get into a bar underage if they don't ID you. That's not a thing. Just so people are aware.
No,
Like,
I mean,
It's
you could
also
come back
not
and try to
illegal
put a
say, give me my
statement
ID
bar.
back. This
Yeah.
is a lawful detention for an investigation of a criminal offense. Now, I don't know where they're at or if it's a misdemeanor or a friggin' infraction. It's definitely not a felony, right? Yet.
Well,
Except
you could have
felony.
possible identity theft.
Sure, you could have. That's true. You could be investigating a possible identity theft. True. Okay.
Yeah.
It's all about how you articulate it. I mean,
Listen,
chances
I
are
got
it's
a kid
not.
free
Right?
night.
Chances
I
are
don't
she got her
got
friend's
time for none
ID.
of this shit.
Well, you're free to go.
Yeah, it doesn't
She's
matter. It's
not,
to hold
so-
you.
Oh.
Okay, then you're
I
gonna
should
sit
be
here and
free
you're
to
gonna
go
wait.
because the nigga didn't ID me. Please don't tell them to ID people.
I mean, technically, you are free to go. Fuck that.
No, you're not free to go. I'm
I
telling you that
really
right
am
now. Do
because
not walk
they
away.
didn't ID me.
What you gonna do?
They didn't
You'll
ID
be
me.
arrested.
Ooh.
They didn't
Is what will
ID
happen.
me.
Okay, so she just told her lawful detention, not free to go.
Oh, I would handcuff her right now.
I mean,
Fuck it. You know it's going to go sideways. Fuck it.
She's already at the point where, I would. Okay, so here's a tip, boys and girls. You should have a signal with your partner, right? Where I should be able to signal you that I'm going to keep talking to her, and you're going to walk behind her and grab her wrists and cuff her up.
Yeah.
Okay. Because this is the kind of situation where you don't want to tell her, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Right.
I'm going to tell you right now, you should already know she is not going to turn around and put her hands behind her back. All right, moving on.
No, and you know what the problem was though with the whole other partner though.
Mhm.
She's like, oh, I'm already in the citation mind. Like, I'm just going to write citations. I'm going to be done with it, right?
Right.
So if your partner's going to try to go that route to try to de-escalate it, you should be sitting here trying to de-escalate this person. Be like, look, I can take you to jail. I don't want
Mhm.
to take you to jail.
Right.
However, I am going to write you a citation, and we're going to go this route. But if
Right.
you continue to act this way, and if you continue to escalate the situation, I will be placing you under arrest. You will be going into handcuffs. And if
Right.
you resist, I will use fucking force against you to put you in handcuffs. And
Yeah.
try to do that. And a lot of times you can talk them right into it.
Clearly articulate yourself. This is the too much of the aw shucks. Now
Yeah.
that she's belligerent, Niceness is not going to get you anywhere.
I'm pulling the shit out, and he snatched it from me. I should have punched him in his fucking jaw. Literally.
Literally.
That's what I'm about to do.
And then you go to jail for battery. Oh, I love street corner lawyers. No, I don't.
I'm not going nowhere. Please, you don't gotta follow me.
Oh, dude. No, you're letting her fucking dictate
What are you doing?
the detention.
Where? Why is that guy letting her walk away?
Do you want me to answer that?
No,
I
know why. It's a rhetorical question.
Okay.
This is just annoying as fuck. Like, this Friday, I'm carefree and I ain't got time for this.
Yeah,
So, Kim, you wanna
they are
tell me-
letting these
I'm not
suspects
talking to anybody.
dictate
Okay, well, they're not
Yeah.
gonna let you go.
the situation.
Oh,
Get
this is
back
getting
here.
difficult to watch, bro.
Girl, I'm not even fucking touching you, bro.
Yeah, see, they already let her get too far away.
Oh, she's getting ordered in.
Y'all followed me like I can't fucking taste or something.
No,
Please
I'm
go to
telling
jail
you.
with me so I can take a walk.
Can't.
I thought you was talking about me. I thought they don't need to talk to you.
And there's he's a sergeant. Oh,
Bro.
dude.
Well, then you don't want to. You
Oh.
want to mess up.
She could stand me.
Oh.
You got about 1 minute to be quiet.
Okay.
Otherwise, you will go to jail.
No, we're past
I'm not
that.
even going to argue.
So the
Why does
one-
it? Hold on. Why does it take the sergeant to come here to say that?
Well, because these officers
I'm
know
not
how
even 10
to
minutes away from this.
want to
Stop
answer
talking.
that question.
Stop talking.
Saying,
He wanted that. Please stop talking.
I'm going to cuss you out. I got a baby at home. I will cuss you the fuck out. Okay, you can go to jail. I don't care. You can't walk back and forth. Breathe. Oh, oh, can you bring the sheriff?
I'm scared for my life.
I'm scared for my
Whoa.
life,
All the buzzwords are going off right now.
girl. Okay, here's the thing.
You are walking a
She's acting like this because he let her. She let her.
100%.
You have to, Moises,
Mm-hmm.
set the tone.
Yeah.
Set the tone, boys.
Don't be like this.
Set the tone. All right. Shorzy,
fine line
as
of threats
Shorzy
to law
says, you got to
enforcement.
set
I'm letting
the
you know
tone.
that right now, and that's a felony. So I'd watch what you're saying.
No, you're
Just
good.
go put hands on.
Take her. Second she says, I'm going to fuck you up or anything like that. As soon as there's a threat,
Oh,
take her. Boom.
game on.
That's what y'all making it seem like. I'm gonna fucking run. I just need the paper to go.
You look like you're gonna run.
Here's the other thing.
Where did Renee
Or
go?
jaw.
Well, if they were just going to cite her, why isn't she cited yet? Right?
Right.
Okay. This goes back to make a decision. If you're going to cite her,
Yeah.
cite her and kick her loose. If you're not going to cite her and you're going to hook her up, hook her up. What's up, Mike?
No, you're not.
Absolutely.
No, you're not. No,
And if you
you're
guys
not.
have
But-
questions in the chat or comments in the chat, please scream up.
What's Renee's address?
There's no arguing. Oh, more personal information they cut up. Let's see. All right.
Honestly,
Get to. I'm gonna skip
the reason why they haven't acted is because of
So-
Race.
the, I guess, yeah, but what has
Race.
happened in the past. Yeah, exactly. I
It's because of their race. Let's call it let's call it what it is. It's
was just trying to say it more
this
eloquently.
officer. Yeah.
Nobody got time for this shit because this nigga smiling
Yeah.
and shit. Like I want to smack the shit out of him. And they already shot a black woman.
you just say you're gonna smack me?
No, y'all just shot a black mom, dude.
Here we go.
She's talking to a black woman in Chicago. You don't have to get in my
I don't
face.
care.
She's talking
All right, here
to
she
a
goes.
mom.
Here they go.
Get in my face.
You're going to jail.
It's not. Stop.
Yep. Yeah. It says
She's talking to
ask
a baby
cellmate.
daddy. But you're not. She's talking
Mhm.
about her baby daddy.
Nope. Good.
Oh, she going down too.
You don't threaten law enforcement.
Unbelievable.
You don't threaten law enforcement.
I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking about you.
Yeah. Dead aim. You're 100% right. It's brutal because taking too long, no seeing people. Yep.
I'm not even
And here's the thing. I would take this into court and say, Your Honor,
No, you said it to
my
me.
client was allowed way too much leeway. You know she should have
Oh yeah.
kept
You
her
look
mouth
happy,
shut.
and then you saw me, and then you look sad.
What
Am I,
is that?
I'm sorry.
Oh, something else is playing.
Yeah.
Weird.
So-
No, honestly, yeah. So you have a suspect who's allowed to dictate her actions, and you should never be allowed to happen. They gave her too much time, and when you give a suspect time, it gives them time to think.
Yes,
it gives them time to formulate a plan. You do not want that, because you want to have the upper hand. You want to have the jump. You want to be able to control the suspect faster because it's safety. You know, what if she has a blade in her bra and she slices the fuck out of you? She had time.
Mm-hmm. That's just what's happening.
And I gotta tell you, I stopped a lot of women. Yeah, I stopped a lot of women that look like this, and they've got blades every fucking place.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. So here's our next one. This was also sent in by listener Chuck.
Yeah. If it's that YouTube one.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. So you can tell me what. Yes. Go ahead. Explain what we need to explain before.
So basically, this is. Oh, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 911 call. A security guard at a dealership, a car dealership, calls 911 because he is there and he sees a man that's not supposed to be there. It's at nighttime inside of one of their vehicles. So burglary suspect for motor vehicles there now. Okay. Mm-hmm. So he's like, I need help. 911 dispatches officers. Officers come out. So this is a patrol canine from some agency of God knows where, probably somewhere in the Midwest or somewhere they have patrol canines readily available all the time. Mm-hmm. So it's the patrol canine and another patrol unit. They're walking up. They see the suspect. They give commands. Dog's there. They're giving multiple commands. Hey, put your hands up. Get on the fucking ground, or I'm sending the dog.
Well, yeah, just give the background who sent it, because we want to watch it.
Yeah, and then a use of force ensues. Okay. Trying to apprehend the suspect.
All right. So this was sent. Do you remember who the listener who sent it in? At a chance?
I don't.
Okay.
I can find it, but I don't.
Yeah, sure. If you want to, we'll see who they are. But first we're going to put it on while Chuck finds out who sent it. Here we go. So this is a Daytona Beach officer uses tennis racket.
Sent in by Cullen.
Cullen. Okay.
Yep.
Here we go. Now, here's the 911 call first.
Yeah.
Communications, Morgan.
Hi, this is security officer at Daytona Toyota 451 North Nova Road.
451 North Nova Road?
Yes. In the back behind the service bar. I have a man on the lot. Pardon me?
Okay, keep going.
I have a man on the lot just wearing shorts and a tennis jacket. I just found him in the car. He's about 10 feet behind my car.
And you found him in a
white
vehicle?
male. I found him in the vehicle. Right now he's right behind my car.
Okay.
So he found him in a vehicle on the lot.
I could use some help.
Getting in.
Okay, yep. I'm going to get somebody out there to you. And what is he wearing again?
Just shorts, sneakers, and a tennis racket.
Shorts, sneakers, and a tennis racket.
Shorts, sneakers, and holding a tennis racket?
Yes, ma'am.
And what was...
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Mm-hmm. Oh, right with the dog. Dog shows up. I love that. Dogs are a great tool. Why is he on the long lead, though? Yeah, doesn't matter. I wish if we had a dog handler. Hey, Josiah, what's up from, is it New England?
I mean, I can tell you the reason why my agency has them in those big, like 20-foot leads, 15-foot leads.
Backup knife, Mike. I would go with the karambit. Hooked in your index finger, blade out the bottom.
Oh,
just make sure.
I've got a good one. I can pull my Sam Brown real quick, and I can show him mine. It's from Spear Point Technologies. Great.
All right. So, okay. So they make the cane announcement.
Get on the ground now, you in your fucking face. It's O'Donnell. Get on your face now.
It's O'Donnell.
You don't work for the police. Sit your ass down.
Oh, this taser's out.
Give us a channel.
Sit down.
Our missile, dude. I hope you get to see the documentaries. He's got his leg. I can see this. You hear whack, whack, whack.
So,
cop is
basically what happens.
This racket.
Yeah.
The dog's trying to bite him. stops spanking him. The tennis racket.
Get off the fucking dog!
Oh, and he's trying to choke the dog out with his legs.
Oh my God!
Oh, so the dog's got him. Pulls the dog off of him. Oh, he is bloody.
Oh yeah, he got fucked up.
Yeah, his face.
Keep watching. There's more. There's more.
Now he's cuddled up in the fetal position. He's got no shirt on. He's on it in cargo shorts. Of course, this is Florida, dude. This is Florida, man.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Makes sense.
so he's still turtled up. He still won't release his hands.
Can you pause this for a second?
Yeah.
Why does every wood look the same?
I mean,
They all look the same.
Summer uniform. I don't know.
I swear to God, I had the same guy in a use of force. Dude, we split his fucking face open, and they all look the same. He sounded like him too. Looked like him. Everything.
He's probably got summer teeth too. That's what we used to call it. Summer teeth. Some are over here, some are over there.
Yeah, dude. I don't get it. Keep going.
Okay, so he will not. He's figure forward his own wrist, and he's turtled up. I love you so much. And he's got the taser back out.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Or I'm going to tase you.
Can you put your
Drive
hands
time.
behind your back?
Drive time.
You're
Get your hands behind your back. You're gonna get tased. There you go. No. Okay, so he's trying to put the cuff on the figure 4 wrist. Why is this a bad idea, boys and girls? Well, let's have
give him a weapon.
Let's have officer safety notes with Uncles Thomas and Chuck, because I don't want to go by Uncle Tom when I'm giving officer safety. This is a bad idea because, as we've shown you with photographs, the handcuff, when that ratchet becomes unclasped, is a hook that swings around and can impale you. Just for the record. So
yeah.
Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Voice is no limb control, right?
Give me your hand.
Yeah.
Mike says it was the same thing for use of force.
Give me your
Shirtless
hand.
white male adult
Donald,
screaming like
give
a
me your
bitch.
hands.
Sir.
Yep.
Relax.
Same
Give
here.
me your hand.
Remove the dog,
Yep.
please.
All right, the dog's back.
Would
Give
what
me
be
your hand,
considered
Donald.
less
You
lethal?
cooperate.
Well,
Mike?
he's like, the dog's back.
Give me
Or the
your
tennis
hand.
racket?
Sir, please. Give me your hand, O'Donnell. Give
Okay,
me your hand.
seriously, I
Give
want
me
to
your
know.
hand.
Is it? Look at his face. Is he that bloody from the tennis racket or from the dog?
I don't know. I think the dog smacked him in the face, dude, because he was hitting him with the net portion. I mean, he hit him pretty fuck good. That's a big ass officer.
Relax your hand.
Yeah. And he could have hit him with the edge of the racket before he started hitting him with the flat part. And if you hit somebody with the edge of the racket, you're going to split their freaking.
I think the dog
There
did
it is. Get off me. He's not on you. He's just rolling. What is,
Well, I mean, he's trying to grab him and shit.
no, he's like just got his leg hooked around his shoe.
Dude, I would have need him so fucking hard.
And we'll post these videos on our social media.
Oh, this is a total of 15 seconds. Teasing.
Put your hands behind your back.
That's
Oh my God.
see. Here's the thing. This guy's 5150 or 5151. He might be even more crazy than crazy.
Put your hands behind your back.
At this point, the only thing that's going to work is brute force.
Behind your back.
Right? I would be pulling out my baton and using it like a lever, and I would be calling more officers to pile on
Going
it.
like this and
Yeah, you slide the baton through the hook, through the hole. Yeah, it could be PCP.
Yeah, could be.
Ain't the drug, but it could be PCP.
I got a hand.
It's taking my eye. It's taking my eye.
What is, they're taking my eye. They've taken my eye. Well, I mean, they did knock it. It's like, oh yeah, he got him in it. Yeah. The eye is swollen shut. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, now they're getting him thrown out on his stomach a little bit. Nope. Oh, and the pants are coming down. And
this shit all over you.
This is when you get juked up.
That's a third teaser.
Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cops. 8 cops. Oh. 9, 10, maybe. I think I'm counting 10 if all these guys are
6. Oh, he's hitting him. 8, 7 on top of him.
And then the dog handlers. Oh, and there's a girl right there. She's got his feet.
Uh-huh.
There's another one showed up. This is so much. Wow.
I'm surprised they didn't let the dog go to work again.
How long does this go? Is that it? Is he now in custody?
I guess. I haven't watched past this.
Yeah, it looks like the rest is all adding.
Unless they just fucking popped him.
Yeah, right. Get him handcuffed and then shoot him. I mean, it's Florida. Florida man. You never know what Florida man could do.
I mean, they did it to a fucking female, but she took the cop's gun.
Okay, so it seems like they've got him in cuffs now. And everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oof. So there's a lot to unpack in this video, huh?
Oh my god.
First of all, let's talk about that tennis racket. I'm all fucking for it.
I mean, our policy said improvised impact weapons, right?
Hey, you're fucking trying to choke my partner out or punching my partner.
Yeah.
Or I think you've got a deadly weapon. You're trying to stab my partner. I don't care if my partner is a dog. I'm gonna fuck you up. He's lucky he didn't get kicked in the fucking head. Not gonna say anything on that, but my lips are sealed. But you know, canine officers, I've seen them do a lot crazier things.
Yeah,
put it that way
for their dog. Absolutely,
yeah, for their dog, dude.
I'm gonna tell you,
fucking right boots to the fucking face. Oh shit, you know, like it's wild. But he took the fucking tennis racket from the guy because he has a deadly weapon. He starts to try to hurt his dog, so he smacks him a couple times with the net portion of the thing. Hey, yeah, I mean, it was in the head. He's gonna get fucked over for that. I wouldn't be surprised if he loses his dog, but I would also not be surprised if they let him keep it because Florida is also the same state where they said, "Come on and bring it. Come to my town, see what happens." I've told all my residents, you come inside their home, they should shoot and kill you. So, I mean, I don't know. Like in a lot of other agencies, you might get fired. In this agency, probably going to give you a high five.
Yeah.
Do I think it's right? I think if you hurt my partner, I'm going to hurt you.
That's and I don't care if my partner is a furry partner.
Exactly. It's my fucking partner.
All right.
You know, shit.
Yeah.
The handcuffing of the suspect was bad.
Here's the thing. At some point, where I live, a canine. Wait, Moises, what? Where I live, a canine isn't considered a cop. It's just a tool, and we can defend the canine. We can't defend the canine unless you can articulate that you're the next target. Is what I'm assuming you mean.
Dogs are property.
Wow.
I get it. I get it. Dogs are property. Dogs are the animals that are property. You hit a dog, you have to file a report. You run over a cat, no one cares. They're wild animals.
Well, yeah,
because dogs are.
You can't own a cat. It's not property. You can't steal it.
Wild animal.
Yeah. That sucks, dude. Yeah,
wow.
You assault a canine, and it was game over for you.
Okay, this is.
Watch it.
Well, let's talk about this tasing real quick. Okay. How many times that motherfucker get tased? 4 different cops tased him. A total of what, like 8 times?
I couldn't even count.
Each 5-second ride. So this dude probably rode almost a minute of getting electrified and still wouldn't give his hands up. For people who are watching this and go, that was excessive force. It wasn't. He was actively resisting the whole time. He was failing to comply with commands. What do? You're like, okay, well, we're just going to walk away now? No, you're either going to utilize force or you're going to utilize tools. They utilized tools, didn't work, kept utilizing the same tool, thought it would work each time, didn't work. And then they finally went hands-on. And then the guy was on drugs because he's not acting right, possible, 11-550, under the influence of unknown narcotic or dangerous substance. They fucking try to take him into custody. He's actively fighting. He's really strong. And then it takes a group pile to get on top of him so they can utilize the ground as controlling with the ground to get him into custody. I've seen fights where you have to do that because the person is so fucking strong, because drugs will do that. So it's all about articulation. If you can articulate it, and the reason why there were so many officers there, and each one of those officers can articulate it, you're going to be 100% golden. I think that was okay. The tasings, if it was my agency, it'd be probably a few out of policy, but I think you'd be all right. Probably just have to do some training. That'd be about it. But
to Josiah, I don't know that I've seen the sailboat fuel video you are referring to. Just
no. So all in all, I think it's a good video. I think it's a good application. I think everything is good to go. Fuck around, find out. That's me personally. I do think there are some issues to work through training, but I don't think anyone is going to lose their fucking job.
No, they didn't do anything.
No,
they didn't handle it great. They didn't handle it well, but they didn't do anything that was, like
the biggest issue I think was the tennis racket and the fucking multiple like applications of the taser.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think everything was fine.
This one we got. Should we just play it? For those of you listening,
yeah, this is fucking wild. So
let's see. We've got 1, 2.
Do we have time to do it? Yeah, we have time.
3 coppers stacked up, on the door with
2 shields,
two with ARs, 1 with a pistol, and 2 with shields. So, do we know any backstory on why?
I did at one point. As of right now, no.
Should I just put it on?
Let me look at this real quick. Hold on.
Knock or pull the door or something.
Oh yeah. Okay. No. No
Put your shield in front of the door.
This is the worst stack I've ever seen.
That's not good.
This is literally the worst stack I've ever seen.
I'm just going to preface this right now before this video starts. If you or your agency has a shield and this is the way your operators operate the shield, you're doing it wrong, and you need to have better instruction, because the way they utilize this shield was okay, not great, and they weren't utilizing their weapons, so less weapons downrange.
Well, this stack is terrible, so here we go.
It's not great.
I mean, right there.
Barricaded. He's barricaded.
Tell the police.
We gotta go, guys.
There's 4 of them.
Guys, we gotta go. Come.
You got a gun?
It's literally, what he's done is he's put furniture and blankets. He's basically built a fort in front of his front door.
Run, push through.
Good.
Who's in the house? Who's in the house? Take your time. Someone make contact with the black female detained with khakis.
Okay. There's literally 2 shields, 0 guns in fight.
Hey, Sergeant's barricaded.
Well, he's at the high ready, so he's okay. Other guys were putting in the back.
Right.
Find out from that female who else is in the house.
But even then, right? You shouldn't have the shields side by side like that. You can't get the shields to a pillar. Okay. They still haven't breached the doorway yet.
We gotta go in.
They're still stuck there with their shields.
Dude, fatal funnel, dude.
I'm curious.
Fatal funnel.
What do you think is causing them to fail to go in?
I think they're scared. To be quite honest, they know that there's a guy inside with a gun. I think from reading it before, because I pulled it off of Instagram, I believe they knew the suspect was armed, and stuff like that. So I think the failure to actually make entry is because they're trying to find him first, and they're scared because they don't want to walk in and get fucking shot. I think that's the main reason.
Yeah, I would be willing to say that that's probably true. That was what I was going to say. Is fear. Okay.
Cover me. I got the stairs.
Or at least
we got to keep
lack
pushing,
of
guys.
preparation, right? Like they may not be afraid, but they're not sure how to
Take your
proceed.
time. Use
They
your
have
shield.
the tools, but not the training. That's also.
Hey, get his rifles out front.
Where is he? Speak up, y'all. Speak up. Back room. Hey.
We got 2 shields.
Mark, are you talking about the shield legs?
Hey, you, come out. Go, come out. Go, come out. Exit. Through the front wall. Hey, police department. You're inside. Show me your fucking hands now. Jump in shit. Jump in shit. Get her out. Get her out.
Marco, poppers don't carry flashbangs unless you're SWAT.
Right.
Hold in the hallway. Get out of the way. Hey, doors open. Doors open. Hey, put your hands up. Put your fucking hands. Put your hands up. Come out. Come out. Where's it at? Get out. Get out. Get out.
Just got fired by the suspect.
How many kids?
Now you get another victim / hostage out. Shots get fired. Right. Okay, so at this point, you should be assessing if there are any Marcos, no flashbangs.
C4.
C4 would work, baby.
Yeah,
C4 would work. I do not have a problem with civilian law enforcement having fragmentation grenades if they're specifically trained and the situation calls for it. Like if it's a deadly force situation, you know, I don't have a problem with it, but I'm in the minority and I'm retired, so I can say that shit.
Push the shield. Push the shield. Push the shield. Yeah, one more shield, bro.
Okay, yeah, we'll answer your question as soon as this video is over.
I got 2 rooms.
Yep.
Both doors shot. Nobody's on the right. None seen. I don't want. We got shots fired.
So now we got shots fired. They're still stuck in a quagmire. They're still.
They're just not making that decision.
That's the end of it. That's the end of it. Man, whose sin is this one?
I don't know.
All right.
I think I may have pulled it. I don't know if it long story short, they believe they killed the suspect. But so there's a lot to do. Like not good, not great. The shield. I've been trained with shields like this. Ours are a little bit better, but because they had cool little lights in the front, they could strobe and stuff and blind you.
Yeah.
But they still had the same design. You need to be able to have your gun like this for the front, like sideways, like a gangster, or canted like this.
Yes.
And you utilize the shield, and you're just basically putting it in point and shoot in case they start shooting at you. You can shoot and move. So you have the guys with the shields in the front. So when they're entering and then they get shot at, they just stay there and fall down and like plant. Like this is Sparta, but that's bad juju. Like you're standing in the fatal front. Like you are in the center of all the doors, all the rooms.
Yeah.
And it's a long apartment, and you can, from the front door, you can see the back bedroom door. So you are in the big long fatal front.
Fatal funnel.
And fatal front, fatal funnel. You're there. It's not good.
Sex, slow and sloppy.
Yeah.
Mike brings up a good point. He wants to know why they don't have one person clear the debris while the others hold point. Well,
they should.
They should, right? Why don't they? Probably a lack of training or a lack of preparation, as we discussed before, because their blood pressure's up and they're not thinking properly, right? They're getting that tunnel vision that we talk about. They've got some auditory exclusion going. Everybody's doing their own thing. They're not working as a cohesive unit. Why did the 300 work? Because they had a phalanx, right? They were able to work as a unit, right? Work as a cohesive unit. These guys are not working necessarily cohesively. They're kind of like Dead Aim said, slow and sloppy.
Right.
At this point, right, the first person through should have pushed through with the shield and a sidearm. Second person through with a shield and a sidearm. Third person through with AR. Fourth person through AR. Fifth person through,
right,
pistol, whatever, at low ready. Then as soon as you get into an area where you can deploy and spread out, you decide first guy goes left, second guy goes right, or the first guy, if the room opens up only one direction, you say, hey, first guy to reach that direction, you peel off and I'll take the hall, right? But you talk about this stuff ahead of time. You prepare for this stuff ahead of time. And then if you take rounds, you have a weapon. You should not be holding that shield with two hands, hoping that the guy behind you can shoot, right? That's
they're not that heavy.
It's right. And if they are,
they're like 15 pounds, 10 to 15 pounds. They're not very heavy.
Yeah.
It's like a tiny little fucking, it's big, it's bulky, but it's not very, very heavy. It's like 15 pounds. And honestly, that first guy through should have kept pushing.
Right.
Second guy would cover his right. For first guy, because you open up and you see there's a long fucking hallway, he should have went to the next area, which was the kitchen, which is another section of that hallway, and held in case suspect comes out.
Yep.
He can protect his fucking team because you have a gun up like this. I mean, I think that was bad. What I do think was great is that person pulling rear guard at the very beginning, when one of the first victims came out, he ascertained like, hey, how many more people are inside?
Yeah.
Because that's something you need to know, because if she's like one more person and you get that next person out and then this guy starts shooting at you, you can deliver rounds where you last saw him fire and do covering fire. That way you can move to a better position of advantage, and you never know, you might hit him.
So Mark,
but you can do that. There's
with the question, is it less common to run shotguns nowadays? The short answer is yes. Right.
I love a shotgun for this,
which
shit, though.
I think is short-sighted. Everybody wants to be the guy with the AR. Everybody wants to look like Snake Eyes. You know, everybody wants to look like John Wick. Everybody wants to play Gun Fu, right? I'm gonna tell you right now, a shotgun in that environment is legit,
right? Because you don't have to be dead on your sights. You just have to look over the barrel.
Have to point and shoot, right? And it's super effective.
Yeah. Double aught buck's a hell of a fucking ammunition, dude. For shit like this, I would rather ditch the ARs, grab 2 Remington 870s with double aught buck. Fuck the slugs, double aught buck. And you can always have slugs on standby in your side saddle, but I think for this, shotguns are the best way to go. And
Chuck froze up. But yeah,
honestly, Marco, a lot of agencies is sexy. Oh shit, was I like
you
out for that whole time?
Yeah.
Oh shit, man.
That's okay. So
did you hear any of that?
I heard a little bit of it. It is so some departments don't, like our departments put all the my department put all the shotguns back in the trunk, and then in the actual car they put 40 millimeter and AR. So we would usually, like in that situation, prior to stacking up, I would have said your 40 millimeter, your shotgun, your AR, you're the pistol / mugger, and you're the shield.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
And I would have had a team working like that.
But you're taking control.
Yeah. What's Dead Aim said they needed a leader to take charge and communicate. Exactly. If you are the primary officer dispatched, everybody else is backup. So at that point, you're Diana Ross and everybody else is the Supremes, right? At that point, you're Gladys Knight and everybody else is the Pips. What do we want to call it? If you're Brittany and everybody else is a backup dancer, whatever you want to call it, right? You're in charge until a ranking officer relieves you. Okay, that's it. You have to handle your business, and if you can't, then turn it over to somebody who can. If you're a junior officer and you have a senior officer on scene who has more experience, don't be afraid to say, "Hey, it's my call, but I need you to take lead." Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Also, don't be afraid to, hey, I have more tactical experience on this. Let me just call the shots on this. It's still your scene. I won't step all over you, but let me control the tactical portion. There's no harm in that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, there's none whatsoever. So
it's
use your resources to the best of your abilities. Or as Dead Aim said, somebody with more CQB training, because that is definitely CQB. That whole situation is 100% CQB. Okay.
Yeah, and honestly, like too many agencies don't participate. Huh?
Do we want to go on to one more of these?
Yeah, if we have time. But I was going to say, far too many agencies don't do enough CQB and don't do enough follow-on training other than what they get in the academy. So,
right. Let's see. How long is this one?
That one's a hot minute. You can get through it though.
We don't have that. We don't. Let's see. How about this?
People at me!
Oh, there you go. This is a short one. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know the backstory on this one?
I do, and I'm pretty sure we've gone through it once before a long time ago. But basically, this is a security guard. Let's say he's working at the Home Depot or Lowe's, one of those places. This guy, I guess, has stolen some stuff. He's gotten into a car. Security has stood in front of him and said, "Hey, you're not going to leave." And then a security involved shooting occurs. This is a fucking security guard.
All right, let's see. Let's see how we think he did. Security guard. Oh, right into it.
I told you to stop and do not angle the vehicle at me!
Angling.
Call the authorities now! I told you not to move the vehicle! I told you!
You call 911 right now! Oh my god! You fucking ass! Oh my god!
You already tried to hit me in the vehicle once! And that is assault! You also used pepper spray! You've been trespassed from the property multiple times!
Freddy! Freddy! It's Freddy! Oh my god! The security guard just shot my husband! Oh.
Okay, so it looks like we have people parked in a car that have been trespassed from private property. So Josiah says the clip. Where did you send it, Josiah? Where did you send this? Did you email it to us? Send it to us somewhere. Tell us where you sent it. We'll look it up. But it looks like the wheels are chalked towards where he was standing, right? And he said, "You already tried to hit me with the car once." Here's the thing. He says you already tried to hit me with the car. Guess where he's standing, folks?
In front of the car.
In front of the car. I'm going to tell you right now, this guy could be in big trouble. Let's keep going. Help. Freddy's dead. Freddy's dead. No, Freddy's not doing anything.
You killed him, you asshole!
I told you! He tried to hit me!
Would you shoot him?
Because he tried to hit me with a vehicle! That is assault with a deadly weapon!
He's so confident about that. That is assault with a deadly weapon.
Yes, but you're a security guard. Observe and report.
Are you on the authorities with him right now?
I'm on 911 right now.
Told them that he's been trespassed multiple times.
I watched you.
Okay.
We all watched you. Yes, he's shot. Yes, I see blood. Yes.
He's bleeding out.
Okay.
Do they want me to render aid? I don't know what to do at this point.
We want security to render aid.
Okay. Oh, wow. He put I put a link in the comments. Let's see. I don't know if we can get links in the comments there, Josiah.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
I don't see a link in the comments. It might not let you. You can send it to us on social media. You got about 8 minutes.
Well,
yeah. So
what do you think?
Yeah, no, MJV, there's going to be a live locker room. I think he's going to take. Do I think he's going to get charged criminally? No. Do I think he might get his guard card and his gun permit revoked? Possibly.
I'm pretty sure he was arrested.
Yeah. So let's. Can you look it up while we're talking, or
yeah? I can Google it real quick.
Because here's the thing: as I'm watching this, the policy came out many moons ago, and it states that you can't. If a car's headed towards you and you have the ability to escape, you need to escape. Just because a car is headed towards you and you have the ability to escape but choose not to, does not mean you can shoot everyone in the car. Okay. So that's first and foremost, right? In this instance, this car is backed in against a parking abutment with trees and shrubs and stuff. And then there's a car to the left and a car to the right. The only escape route this car has is to drive forward. Okay. If they have been told not to trespass, right? And the security guard wants them arrested for trespassing, right? Then he has a couple of options, right? If they've already been trespassed and you already have their names, then you file on them for trespassing, right? You essentially can't shoot somebody because they're trying to flee the scene of a trespass necessarily. This guy says they were trying to hit him with his car. Well, the articulation I would have is they were trying to leave, and that's what it looks like. MJV. Most security guards do stand for. Most security guards are security guards because they couldn't be cops. Let's face it. There are some good security guards out there, and there is a need for private security. I have a young man that I know very well. He is a security at a hospital, and let me tell you, he's not a wannabe. He's a Marine who's working his way through college as a hospital security guard, and he likes to, regale me with his stories of, spearing people to the ground because they're out of control in the hospital hallway. But these are a lot of armed security guards that are doing it for a career. I would say they're never wases or wish they coulds, which is another nice way to say wannabe. Okay, so we have the hauling sailboat fuel video from our listener. So
I'm not able to find what happened right now with this security guard. Apparently there's been a lot of security guards and people shot in like Home Depot parking lots. So I'm on like 7 pages and it's still the same shit. So can't find it, but let's say this was California. This dude would be arrested. He stood in front of a vehicle, and I'm pretty sure they committed a petty theft or a theft from the store. But just like loss prevention security, if you stand in front of a vehicle and it's trying to drive off, you got to let it drive off. You can't just be like, oh, you're going to run me over and then I'm going to shoot you. No, because now you're fucking up your tactics, which is leading to an OAS, causing the OAS, which now makes the involved shooting bad. So it's not good. And you're putting yourself in a bad position, a position of disadvantage, and leading to an OAS. So that's bad news right there. And that's not your job. Your job is to protect property, and that's it. And observe and report if you see a crime and call the police.
Yep.
So all right, if you want to be a cop, be a cop. But if not,
So this is Josiah's hauling sailboat fuel video. And he said it's not a debrief, it's just funny. So let's have fun. Let's see. I haven't seen this. Chuck, have you seen this?
No, not at all.
This one's for Josiah. In the chat and sent this to us. Okay. So it's dash cam video of a truck pulling up behind 2 patrol cars on the shoulder of a freeway. All right. Let's see.
Never had this happen.
It's the music in the video? Yeah, it is in the video. Okay, so the trooper comes up.
How you doing?
He's got a GoPro on his head and a dash cam. What the fuck?
Where did you be?
Oh, we just get right up in the cab. We just climb up in there. I've never been a state trooper and I've never worked commercial enforcement, but apparently we just step up on the step and climb in the cab. And this guy's got a GoPro on his head, like with a headband on, and he's got a dash cam pointed back at himself.
Okay. About, I think it was 2 miles down the road, straight here.
So just Mitchell.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where are you coming from?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. This is 7 minutes and 45 seconds. This is 2 minutes. Josiah, where should we be looking?
Sailboat fuel?
Yes, sir.
No kidding. Okay. You got your flaggers and everything?
Yes, sir.
Sorry,
I'm glad you caught that. No, I know.
He puts up for a high five on the top. It's not one high five. Right?
Denver, Colorado.
Okay. So you're coming from Denver to Mitchell?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you got your. Can I see your license again? I'm sorry. Do you film all your stops this way?
I do YouTube actually.
You do YouTube?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What? He does YouTube. So do we?
Cool.
So are you pro law?
Yeah, but where should we go in the video? It's 7 minutes.
Oh, you're prior law.
Is it?
Okay.
Is it in the middle?
Oh, there
He's
we go.
prior law enforcement. Yeah, right.
Very good. There's that stuff back for you. Do you have your registration for the cab and the trailer?
Yes, sir. Should be right there on the door.
Just here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, I don't know where this is going, Josiah.
So how
I'm
do
gonna
you
have
like
to.
compare different agencies and how they do things? Or?
No, I can't think about it for a second. You're gonna have to tell me because it's 7 minutes long.
Okay.
So that's actually why I started recording, because I've gone through scales and been DOT twice, but never roadside. So I was like, this is going to be interesting. But
Oh.
the last time I got DOT'd, I think, was in Texas.
Got it. I get what you're saying. He said it's sailboat fuel, but I thought it was actual fuel because sailboats have motors in case there's no wind. So I thought he was actually just carrying, boat fuel. But yes, that's pretty funny. Do the troopers give him a ticket? I want to know. Anyway, so we came back. We did a couple of debriefs. If you guys want us to debrief something, send it to us. Next week we have he's hauling nothing. Sailboat fuse air, and the trooper didn't catch it at all. He asked for placards for air. Essentially, that's hilarious. It tells you the trooper's not paying attention.
Yeah.
No, it's not okay. It's okay. I had never seen this one, and so I wasn't sure what I was looking for. However, if you send us your videos, we'll look at them. Like I said, and we find them. People send us videos on social media when we do debriefs. Marco joined us in the chat. Hopefully either Matt or Marco will be on our next debrief, but I've got some pretty fun guests. Chuck's got some pretty fun guests lined up as well. And so hopefully now we're back on track. We had a technical problem one week and a scheduling problem another week. And this week we decided we'll just go live Wednesday because screw the schedule. So we missed you guys just like you missed us.
Yeah.
Moises, Mark said the old blinker fluid trick. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh man, Moises, we will see you tonight on Locker Room. We'll see the rest of you tonight on Locker Room. Chuck, what do you got for us?
Well, I want to say thank you guys all today for listening. If you like today's podcast and the content we provide, please follow us on Instagram at war_stories_official and our Facebook at War Stories Podcast. If you already follow us, please also go to our website, www.warstoriesofficial.com, grab some gear. If you want to be featured on the show, you can go to booking.warstories@gmail.com.
The website, by the way. So if you we're getting rid of stuff, and so just bear with us, okay? We're working on it because we're trying to merge the two podcasts, and we're working stiffs, so we can't do everything super fast. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. And if you'd like to be featured on the show, please go to booking.warstories@gmail.com. Again, that is booking.warstories@gmail.com, and send me your story. I can get you booked. We are looking for law enforcement, corrections officers, dispatchers, fire medics, and veterans. If you have a friend who you think would be a great fit, let them know about us. Hook them up with us. Give them our booking email. And thank you for the support. Stay safe.
Yep. And I've been talking. Just so you guys know, the last show I did was a nice little surprise. One of our future guests was someone I met in the course of doing that show. She is a anesthesiologist / pain management doctor, and that's not why I want to have her on. I want to have her on because she was a Air Force flight surgeon on KC-135s, and that sounds crazy fascinating. So join us for that. Plus, Chuck, do you have anybody you want to tease coming up? I think you said we've got some cool guests in the hopper. Anybody we can?
Yeah, I don't.
So until our next episode, come home with your shield or on it.